I'm back with this super distressed faux loc bob tutorial featuring Outre's springy afro twist. This kinky textured distressed look is perfect for my 4C, 4Z, 5G LTE queens. And just as an announcement, I'll be going live on Outre's Instagram this Friday talking all things styling, maintenance, and more. You definitely don't want to miss it. So if you have questions, make sure you meet me there. I'll have all the details in the description box. It's been a while since I've done a protective style like this, so you know I had to make it a good one. So let's get right into it. Your favorite 4C queen checking in, and can we just talk about my hair? It's blow dried, it's moisturized, and trust me, it's looking fuller, thicker, healthier, and a little bit longer. Look at the lane check vibes, okay? Just wanted to show y'all how I'm doing under those wigs. Since it's been quite a while, you know I had to have a conversation with the kitchen. We had to discuss things, you know, she's not too bad. But I like to use a scarf to safeguard myself so that I don't cut too much hair from the nape. And I just go in and use my clippers. It's super easy. I use my finger just as a guide, so I'm not going too high up. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, definitely get assistance, but you know, it's easy enough I could do it. Now to clarify the skin, I like to go in and use witch hazel. You can use alcohol if you like that burn, but this is gentle and it is very effective at just removing any excess dirt. Keep it clean, keep it safe, so you can serve your looks. Now you know I'm a part of Struggle Braid Gang, so I did 40 individual twists because who has time to do braids, okay? And you guys know crooked parts matter. I've always struggled with parting, but I found that there are some workarounds that you could do. So I'm going in with the Style Factor Edge Booster. This is the maximum hold version, and I'll have it linked in the description box. But I applied this to the area of the part, and it just helps the rat tail end of the comb glide through the hair. Now my parts may not be straight, but one thing I know, they're clean, okay? And then once I create the desired section, I'm gonna apply some of that Edge Booster to the entire section just to make it more sleek. And don't forget to apply it to the edges of each individual section where you're going to do your twist, and use the comb to distribute the product before you go in and start creating that twist. This process is pretty self-explanatory. You can do sections as large as you would like. Because I'm working with thicker hair, more textured hair, I wanted the sections to be at least medium sized. Now this took me quite a bit because I wanted to make my parts clean and give you guys something cute to look at. So, you know, if you don't struggle with parting, this will be a breeze. And make sure that you are laying your twist how you want the faux locs to go. This will make it a lot easier and less tension at the root. And don't forget, we always have to oil our scalp. This is a low tension, practically no tension hairstyle. So make sure that you protect that scalp, give it the nourishment it needs. And I'm using avocado oil and just massaging it in. Now, with just one pack of hair, I was able to do 19 locks. I didn't have 20 because I messed up the first round, but again, I think that's pretty good. Just think, you can get 20 locks with just one pack if you don't have any mess ups. Now we're going to talk about how to insert the hair just to make sure you're doing the safest, most low tension method possible. And we're going to talk more about how to wrap the hair. Again, minimal tension, so you reduce the likelihood of breakage. And then we're going to talk about distressing the ends and different techniques that you can use so that you can slay your look and make it as distressed as you like. Now this is an individual springy afro twist, and you guys can see it's very textured, and we want to focus on the curly ends. Now when you are adding the hair to the latch hook, you don't want to add the bulkiest portion. Do not do this. Instead, you want to focus on adding the thinnest section towards the end near the curly section and insert it into the latch hook for a more seamless finish. Simple enough. I'm going to insert the latch hook underneath the base of the twist, and then I'm going to insert the hair using the smallest or thinnest section. And I'm going to pull it in the reverse direction. And once you have a good enough grasp on things, you can just pull it right through. Be very careful. Hold the twist if you need to, and make sure it's even before you move on to the next step. Now I'm going to grasp one twist along with one section of the springy afro twist. And then I'm going to take the section that's in my dominant hand, which is my right hand, and I'm going to twist clockwise. Now when you're wrapping around the root, you want to do about 2 to 3 turns before you begin moving down the length of the section. So don't twist too tight. You can definitely gauge what's appropriate. Again, if you are someone who is concerned about breakage, take it easy. You can use a double prong clip or a duck clip at the root just to keep it positioned so it's not twisting and turning too much. Now, when using the 24-inch, I found that as I was wrapping the hair, I was running out of hair to wrap. So that's when you go in and you grab a little bit more from the section in your left hand, and you just want to twist it with the smaller section, and it's seamless enough. Just make sure when you're twisting, you're being pretty neat. You can wrap long enough until it covers the ends of your hair. Because my hair has grown, sis, I had to wrap a little bit longer, but I'm actually going in the reverse direction because I do not want to secure the knot at the very end. I want that distressed look right before the end. So here I'm creating about 2 to 3 knots. And again, this creates a more distressed look. I trim the excess, trim the base, and I'm just going to sort of roll it in between my hands just to neaten the ends. Now, I know y'all got this. This is pretty self-explanatory. The most important thing is figuring out how you position the hair and how to start wrapping. But I want to stress how important it is to wrap the hair neatly, because it'll make it a lot easier when you are trying to take the faux loc down. Now, if you need to, you can adjust the speed of this video. You can slow it down so that you see things more clearly. But again, I know y'all got this. It's straightforward. Don't make it hard on yourself. And because this hair is so textured, it does not unravel once you secure it with a knot or you roll it in between your hands. Trust me, I've had this style in for a few days, and listen, I don't have any complaints. Now you're probably like, how long does it take, Pink? Any section could take me anywhere from 1 minute and 45 seconds up to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. But you guys know I like to be neat about things, so it can take me a little bit longer. I have 40 locks total, so if you don't want all of that work, just cut down on the number of sections. So I would give the wrapping process anywhere from 1 hour, 45 minutes to up to 2 hours. It depends on your speed, your comfort level, and whether you're distracted. Because I get distracted, sis. Now it's the next day and I'm working on my hairline. I just like to show you guys this step. Brush them down, use a little bit of avocado oil, and this is a tinted pomade. So I'm going to apply this a very little bit to the edges and kind of work it in with this edge brush. And then I like to go in with the edge booster and then, you know, do my usual swoops. I highly recommend adding a bit of oil, just a little bit. It makes everything just a lot neater, adds a little bit more shine. And then to set the locks, this is very, very important. I'm going to use this Condition 3-in-1 Maximum Holding Mousse, and I'm going to add a lot of this to the hair. This is actually the next day, and you guys see how much I can move my locks. Like, y'all about to see the real deal. There's no pain, sis. I'm not uncomfortable. Sleeping was easy. When I tell you I went to bed and I had a deep sleep. Now, you know I'm all about the drama, so I'm going to be adding some filigree tubes, some hair rings or braid rings as they call it, and I'm also going to add in some razzle dazzle with this gold string. So take your look up a notch. You can make it super glam. This is like a faux loc bob look, and I love this length. It is so perfect, and it just makes it easy to play up your look. Guys, I also wanted to come back and say, definitely check me out on Outre's Instagram live this Friday. I will have all of the details in this clip of the video and the description box because I want to see you there. I want you guys to kiki with me real time. You know I'm going to be dropping gems. I'm answering all of your questions, so make sure you see me there. Now tell me, how did I do? definitely let me know if you are feeling this look. What would you do differently? I love the tapered ends on it. I think this is something you all might like, and it's so affordable. So make sure you check out the description box, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, give this video a thumbs up if you're feeling the look, and definitely chat with me in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next one.